Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I'm going to try to do another geometric pour and I'm going to be using my crystal edge mold that I made. So hopefully I get as good a results as I did in the last one I did. It was just beautiful, at least I thought it was. Had a lot of different, it just looked different from the things I've been doing lately. So I am using Art Pro resin. I made 200 mils. I think this holds either 180 or 200. I can't remember. But either way, when it's full, I'll stop pouring and I'll just have a little bit of the extra push left if it doesn't take 200. I'm trying to refresh my memory on how much everything holds and everything. And it's just because it's been so long and I have long COVID brain. Sometimes it takes me a minute to remember things. All right, so I mix up 200 mils. And I have 45 mils of clear. I have 40 mils of white. I used 2 drops of Let's Resin Ocean White. I have 30 mils of mica. I use the bronze by Michael's Recollections collection. It's like a brown gold-ish. It's really pretty. And then I've got red. This is Naphthol Crimson by Liquitex, and I used 5 drops of that. And then for my push, I have right here, this is about 50 mils, and I used yellow orange azo, and I added 3 drops. It's pretty strong, so. All right, so I'm gonna start, oh, and then I've got this for my center. It's black and gold with some like brown / rose gold color in there. So I think that'll be pretty cool for a center. All right, I'm gonna start off with the clear on the bottom. I kind of like having the clear on the bottom because then the colors have like something plain to move on. And I think it adds dimension and yeah, this makes things a little bit different. So there's that. So next I'm going to use the crimson. Just give it a little stir first. Now I'm going to try to do the geometric pattern. I know that I'll get better at this with practice, but sometimes it's a little difficult for me to do it correctly. I think if I slow down a little bit, maybe. Kind of feel like I'm just making a star almost. Or a triangle. And I'm just trying to make sure I get it into the sections that I haven't done, so that it's everywhere. I feel like I'm doing better than I did with my first one. There we go. My husband's talking to his friends, so not sure if you can hear him from in here or not. I decided to do this now. Usually I do this at night, and I'm doing it right now in the afternoon, early afternoon, because my son's not here. He got a girlfriend since, you know, I was doing this before. He got a girlfriend. We love her. She's amazing. But they have so much fun. They are just constantly laughing. They are just on each other's wavelength. And, but they can be kind of loud when they're laughing, so. But it's easier for me to just do it when no one's home than if I try to do it when people are here and ask them to be quiet. You know what I mean? So I'm going in with the bronze now, as I'm sure you noticed. Trying to make sure I do it kind of even, but whoops, I just messed up. I went across instead of going through the middle again. Oh well, I guess the important part is that it's kind of at right angles and most of it goes through the center. I just did it again. Like I said, my brain is not always geometric. There we go. All right, so now going with the white, I'm gonna re-stir this. The last one I did, I had a couple little white pieces on the bottom. And I just want to make sure I have this stirred good and thoroughly. There we go. I did stir it a whole bunch earlier. I'm just giving it an extra stir. Okay. I almost feel like I'm making a star, and then it ends up kind of morphing, being a little weird. Here we go. I think when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go take a nap. I took a huge nap yesterday. I was so tired. I think I've told you before, my dogs get me up super early. So I was really, really tired yesterday because they got me up at like 1 a.m. or not 1 a.m., like 2 a.m. And then they got me up at 4 a.m. and then again at 5 a.m. because they eat breakfast at 5 a.m. And you know, I'll be laying there on the recliner trying to like get a few more minutes of sleep. Because if I go back to my bed, they'll wake me up every hour. But if I sleep on the recliner, they won't. They'll let me go a little bit longer. And then, but at 5 o'clock, my pug, Winston, I can just feel his eyes boring into my soul. And he wakes me up because it's time to eat. He's a funny little guy. All right, I'm gonna do my push. I'm gonna do it with this hand, and then if I need to, I will. Oh, it looks like this might have taken a little more than 200. That's okay though, 200 will work fine. I feel like I didn't get my push in the middle there, but it should be okay. Things usually even out. This probably could have taken about 210, 220. But it is okay. I'm putting those in the middle of where the middle should be, not necessarily in the middle of where I poured. All right, now I'm gonna let it kind of close up. I usually let it try to close up most of the way before I torch it. I just find that it closes better that way and doesn't get as, I don't know, as patchy on the top, I guess. I don't know if it really makes a difference or if it's just in my mind, but that's just kind of what I do. All right, I'm going to put a little time lapse on. Hopefully it'll kind of center itself up. And yeah, otherwise I will see you when it's time to unmold it tomorrow morning. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I can see the yellow orange, I can see the red and the white. Okay, are we ready? Oh, that came out so cool. Love how there's more white in the middle and you have these puffy, like petal-like things in the middle, and then you have these out here. Oh, that came out gorgeous. It looks even prettier in person. You can see kind of like the bronze made almost like a goldish color, but then like right here it's bronze. Like you can tell it's bronze. It's bronzy gold. Like here it looks gold. Oh, and there. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.